When myself and my brother John and 3 of our friends from college all came to Chicagoland to start a brand new church, we had kind of a threefold vision. First of all, we wanted to be an impact church. Second of all, we wanted to be a reproducing church. And thirdly, what we wanted to be was a catalyst for a movement of reproducing churches. And we kind of would pray about that and hope on that. Well, one of the reasons I'm so excited about Vision360 in Chicago is I believe that's the vehicle that can allow us to be this catalyst for a movement throughout Chicagoland area as we get an opportunity to partner with other churches and with business leaders. I think it's a big dream, and I think we can do it now.
Hey, I'm Dave Nelson. I'm out here in Salt Lake City, Utah, and my dream is to see every church plant that happens in this valley be successful. I believe God's going to use Vision360 to do that by unifying those of us here who have a passion for church planting. And then, to be honest, I can't wait just to discover where He's going to lead us all around the world to help the same thing happen in major cities that we experience here in Salt Lake.
I'm hoping that Vision360 Detroit is able to mobilize the business leaders and the church leaders who don't care who gets the credit, but want to see a church planting explosion in the metropolitan Detroit area.
Hi, my name's Rick Duncan from Cuyahoga Valley Church here in Northeast Ohio. We came here about 21 years ago to plant the church, and in those 21 years we've seen a lot of church planters come and go. And one of the things that I'm excited about Northeast Ohio 360 joining with Vision360 is that I believe God's going to allow us to see fruit that remains, as Jesus says. Church plants that actually are vibrant and strong and long-lasting.
Hi, my name's Paul Johnson. I'm the senior pastor at Woodridge Church. Our dream is to see through Vision360 a movement of churches started by business leaders. We've got lots of great business leaders throughout the Twin Cities and church planting churches that would come together to start churches in our inner cities, first ring suburbs, and all throughout our growth corridors.
Hi, I'm Lance Humphreys with Vision360 in Oklahoma City. We see a city transformed by the presence of Jesus through new expressions of church. And we see one city impacting the nations. And God gets all the credit for a movement so amazing that only He could pull it off.
God is rocking and rolling. We are developing a network of church planters, cross-denomination lines, and we're also doing a strategic partnership with Salvation Army. We're wanting to make Kansas City one of the first hunger-free zones, and our vision is to plant 10 churches in the next 5 years that would become multiplying churches. That's what God is doing in Kansas City.
Part of a movement of church planting. We're going to see more and more churches being planted, and more justice and differences in our school. We're going to have teachers that are Christians teaching kids. We're going to see new mercy ministries. We're going to see counselors and maybe politicians. And not only our little church, but we are planning to plant other churches. And I think that in 15 years from now, we're going to see a different city.
I'm Brian Beloy, lead pastor at Westridge Church, and we are representing the city of Atlanta, Georgia. And we are hoping to plant churches all over the United States and all over the world. But our big goal as part of Vision360 is to plant 25 reproducing churches in 25 counties within a 50-mile radius of our church. And we're hoping to really impact the city of Atlanta through church planting.
Hello, my name is Chan Kilgore, the lead pastor of Cross Point Church in Orlando and the executive director for Vision360 Central Florida. Currently, we have placed 13 church plants in our city with 2 more on deck to launch in the next few months. And our dream and vision is to plant 5 more churches in our city to make a total of 20 church plants that will fuel a church planting movement in our city for years and years to come. We also dream of having a global connection where our region adopts Nigeria as a country in which we send our people over to advance the kingdom in that great country.